Hello everybody and welcome back to Frostpunk. Today we are still in Winterhome and we've actually been doing pretty alright. I've managed to get food under control, which was a big problem, but now we are going to try, thankfully new to our infirmary being researched. We should be able to get some more people in to look after people, and we should be able to push through as much as we can. Where are you working that you are freezing? That is a big problem if people are still being freezing. I don't know, but we are trying our hardest to kind of clear up the rest of this area, bring in people. Actually, I should be focusing as well now on bunkhouses just to get rid of those last two. Good, so now we can move on to the house upgrade. If we can start to think about houses being upgraded, I feel like, honestly, there's no point having 1, 2, 3, 4. This area, for me, seems redundant. So my target is going to be to actually build some more houses around the back here where they can be used. Not enough steel for that, that's fine. We should hopefully be getting more steel throughout the day, but we are fully upgrading as much as we can in terms of houses so that these guys back here do not need to be living back here. Good, and that'll give us even more steel to do stuff with. We're now focusing on getting our hope high, but the main thing we're just trying to get back is this. Look at these steam cores. Oh, and all that steel, actually. That steel is going to be amazing for us. We've got a lot of areas that our medical outposts are working on, which is very good. And we are currently in the coldest situation we're in. We are losing a little bit of coal every day. That is a little bit of a worry. Once we get these guys back, though, we should be able to... Ooh, that's not got any heat. That's a bit of a problem. Because I forget, this isn't during the day, isn't it? I will open an infirmary right away. Yes, I will. That is something that is very important to me, to get this. And as soon as I can get one of these guys back, we will be building at least one, if not two. We have still got a few people who are going hungry, but that's fine, because we are focusing on everything else. Hope will rise slightly. Let's let them sober up. That's fine. Okay, you're about to be home, which is going to be a really big boost for us. Nice pause. Good. So now we go for health. We go for infirmaries. I feel like they need to be within heated areas, which is a little bit of an interesting one. Given that this area I may start to move into... I'm trying to work out where the best one is here. Because I do have a... Maybe if I go... I'm trying to work this out, because this is area... If I put this at 24 hour and then looked at it there, I can now see the zones which this has got in it. So I could go for one there. Is that one there in it still? So I go there and there. I think that is both being used, which is nice. Now the question is, I think it's actually better for me to go for a steam coal mine there. Because if I quickly go to the book, nope, this one, I can see resources. A coal mining gives me 240. Whereas this gives me 600 a day. So I think maybe getting another one of a steam coal mine there just does the job. And I also think that maybe getting if I go to food, another hothouse could be the way to go. Especially if I'm keeping this area up and running now, I could be smart and do some stuff with this. I just feel like I could do some stuff back here, really. That's it. That's within the zone. Let's go for that. Nice. And then focus on getting as many people as I can involved in these areas. Oh, you are now back, so you can now head off and look at some of the other areas. Bringing back all of those was really helpful. We now need to focus on getting these up and running. I will start to dismantle some of the lesser medical facilities, which is nice, because engineers I feel like are working a bit better there. So if I was to destroy a couple of these, maybe take this one away, and go for this, which should give me the hope that I'm looking for. I kind of wanted to do this one and do this and put you into there. I also feel like I need to just kind of keep this moving as well. Just running low on this, because this is a better facility with more warmth. So if I was to do that and put them into there, I feel like that is just stronger. I do need to get some more survivors if I can. But look, my food is perfect. A lot of my heat is fine. I now need to also spend as much time as I can upgrading to houses, if I can, especially in areas where, well, I don't think I need to have much else. there and there maybe, and then I can start to take even some of these further back ones away. Okay, we are really getting close now to our areas. I'm hoping that more wooden ruins are being depleted. These are being destroyed because I don't need them anymore. I was just thinking, because like, I feel like these need to be working really hard. This area just seems empty to me, but that was because I was going to do some more stuff up here in the workday. Is there any other resources things that could be useful here? Charcoal kiln could do numbers. In terms of food, maybe. Just stuff that I only use during the day. Do we need a fighting arena somewhere to make more discontent go down? There could be a good spot for one. Maybe back here as well. Just thinking, because these guys are going to be a lot happier if I can give them somewhere to fight. Yeah, let's go for that there as well. Just that gives us a bit more discontent to play with. Oh, that's annoying. We must focus on that. Yeah, that's our thing now to get this down. That could be our next method, actually, completely. Also, I should be focusing. I can maybe get another one of these guys. Once I've got more scouts available. What's coming up? One here. Let him speak. Hope will fall slightly. I'm going to go for that. Because I'm worried that discontent is going to get high, but I've just gone for something that can give me a bit more. So you're now going to head off, and I want you to go to the Dreadnought. No, you went to the Dreadnought before. Go to the Snow Dune, which is good. New tech. What could I go for? Maybe go for coal mining optimization, because it just gives more efficiency. Or I could go in here, go for flying hunters. I was about to say, because this just doubles the number, right? 30 to 60, yeah. I could get some hothouse installation just for future endeavours. Some mechanization. Infirmaries will employ fewer people. 100% that. That's the way to do it, because then I can get other ones back up and running. More engineers who are hungry and ill, yes, but are able to work in a medical outpost for me. So yes, we are going to just get another few of these up and running. Nice, we're going to get those 3 up and running, because as soon as we research this, we'll be able to move us in the right direction. You've reached the snow cliff. Nice. Steam cores. Nice. Do we go to the broken tree, or do I just bring that home and get another? I think I'm going to bring that home and get another infirmary. Our target at the moment is to just try our hardest to get on top of the situation here. So those 4 guys can now get into there and more people can be looked after. I'm hoping that our infirmaries are really just going to start kicking into gear as much as possible. So you've returned, which is good, so we can make another infirmary. See, my plan is always working. I feel like using... About to say, is there any other spots that are like within the zone but are not being used? That's within a zone and not being used, and it's always on. So let's do that. Nice. Move you to do kind of that. We have people to work on these things, which is nice. What's this? Another hunter's hut. Yeah, let's get people on there. I was about to say, everywhere's workers these guys are only using in these certain areas, which is fine. Our main target is going to be our hardest method of getting these steam cores to just make infirmaries now. That is our only real bet, which is good. But we should have enough food. We're still kind of struggling with food, but that should be fine. Another infirmary over here. I think I should take some of these guys off of here and put them into here. Considering that we are focusing ourselves on getting ourselves in a high... Oh, I need to focus on this. We need to go for a care home, build. We can build this immediately. This has got relatively decent health. What was I saying? Health? No. I was about to say I could fit 2 of them in there. So let's do that. Because I feel like that may clear up some of the issues we've been having. Yeah, that's what's been expecting. We're going to the Rusting Hulk. Hopefully get more of those things that we're doing. We are so close to hope now. And we have got that now, which is nice. We are at the right level of hope. We just need to reduce discontent now. Silence in the ruins. That's a shame. Good. We're going to keep people in there like that. We're going to try our hardest to keep people moving in the right directions. What are we talking about? Okay. Now it's just trying to get this care home up and running, which I think did help. People waiting for a place. 62. So I need 3 of these, really. One can go behind there. We just need to get these within kind of health areas. That can go in there. Yep, we're going to get a few more of those. Our target is just to build enough of these just to get people out, I think is the way that this works. Which is going to be big. Reprimand the guards. Hope will rise. Using the patrol will have less effect. Hope will rise slightly. Let's do that. And then I can use this, I think. Where is it? This one. To go on patrol to discontent will fall. And we've restored the city. We've done it. Amazing. I've actually done this. I was very, very surprised, but we have done it. Good. You are now waiting somewhere. There are some survivors. We are going to bring these engineers back to the city. That's an important step, because we need to make sure everything happy. Winterhome has recovered under your able management. The people will follow you through thick and thin, convinced that you are the right leader for these trying and troubled times. Now we must find out what's wrong with the generator. First we need to research and build the repair station so we can examine the generator. Fine. But the end of weather course forecast. Sir, you have recalled the engineers from the weather station. The weather forecast will no longer be available. We have to be prepared for sudden weather changes. I'm an idiot. The weather forecast is no longer available. That's my own mistake. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, that's fine. I need to be ready to adapt and overcome. That's fine. We're now using this, though. So these guys are now fully capable, and we're going to push. I think it's better for us to get on top of our healthcare situation. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hothouse installation could be useful to get. Resource allocation, maybe just getting a coal mine. Or a steam coal thumper could give me so much more coal. Or do I just go over here and start to push all of this up? I think that's a way to do it as well. And then we're going to focus our efforts in a few other areas as well. Take a look. Where is it? About. It is in. Oh, it's a very easy one. It's in heating. Fine. Cool. We'll look at that in a second, but for now we are focusing our efforts on getting another one of these somewhere that's going to be nice and toasty, right up and close. Just to keep ourselves in a situation where we are doing all right. Okay. Research, build and man it. How long do I have? 3 days, and we've got to sign the prosthetics law. I can sign the prosthetics law. That's no skin off my back. So you've returned to the city. Good. Nice. That is fine. Back here, I think there's one that needs to be operational. Good. We're focusing our efforts on getting as many of you guys as we can in here. That's going to be nice within the system. Scouts have reached the rusting hulk. Good. More steam cores. Nice. I think you're going to head back with those steam cores, with that steam core. You are needing to head to Freshwater Springs. Nice. I feel like going to the Dreadnought would be smart, but I feel like there's a reason we're able to go back there. Okay, good. That's up and running. Get another load of people working there. We are just focusing on trying our hardest to get people happy. I'm hoping to get another sudden increase in temperature very soon, which should give us positives. It's annoying that I took away my ability to read the future in terms of health, in terms of weather. But we'll be able to do it now. Because we're about to get nice and warm and toasty, which should be a way of keeping people on top. So now this is too hot, which is a shame. Maybe I should build another one of these. If I go people, snow pit. Snow pit can be moved along slightly. I wasn't expecting it to be within the zone. A resource depot there is good. Yeah, we're getting plenty of food. It just feels like we're now getting faster gathering. If I go for the repair station straight away. Yeah, I just kind of want that. You're now back, which is good. I can send you off to the Barren Hollow. I just feel like getting more people in the healthcare situation could be very good. We are still low on the number of things here. If I put some people into this as well. We have got one more. I feel like if I go to resources, I should use it on a... I could just make good coal thumpers, though. If I set enough of the coal thumper up over here... About to say, if I set more coal thumpers up over here, I could just really rinse this area for it. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Gathering posts are going to be there. Can put one there. One back here, maybe? Yeah, that should be it. Good. We're focusing on getting all of those up and running, which is good. What's this? Storage new capacity on those? Yeah, I know, but we're mostly focusing on getting the coal. And then we'll get some better coal stations up and running. Yeah, this feels a bit odd, but no, it's nice. Being at level 30 is nice. We're going to start needing to be able to adapt quite quickly, though. That's good. I feel like getting another one over here is also the way to go. One of these in there. Yep, nice. So you're now somewhere... Raw food. good, nice. Let's go to the roll boulder as well, which is good. Is that being built now? That snow pit has been built, so let us now completely demolish this one. Because I don't want people getting ill from avoidable things. Go here. Going to go all the way down to prosthetics to sign and get another hope prize, which is good. We're now researching the hope station. Nah, not now. Don't know what we're talking about in terms of resource shortage. Consumption, we're now getting more than we need at a decent number of levels. That's being produced. Let's get 10 people on there. Let's get 10 people on there. And let's get 10 people on there. Maybe not that many people on there. That's fine. We're kind of focusing on a bit of a weird areas, but we are still getting enough food, I think, for everyone to be eating. This is a good position to be in. I'm just a little bit worried on the whole... what is it called? Generator condition worsens. Generator stress rises, discontent rises. Rooms have started circulating. I know we're going to focus on it, though. If I look here, stress is here. But it goes down. I'm not using the anything else. The overdrive feature. Which is fine. So you've reached the lone boulder. Please give me more things that are useful. A frozen forest. Nice. Good to know. Gonna look over there at the frozen forest. I can get more people on here. We're getting just lots of people getting on the collection fronts here. Another repair station, which has now been sorted out in tech. I just need 50 wood. Let's get that on the go. Good. Oh, no, we're just also trying our hardest to do it at the same time. A repair station. Nice. Good, we're sorting that out. You have got somewhere. The Barren Hollow. We're going to go to the Steel Bridge now. Maybe this is where we get the automaton, which is going to be a useful addition to our team. Quickly going to just build that up, which is nice. What's this saying? Sorry, we cannot afford the cookhouse. Jump, which is a shame. We do just not need you people on there, so maybe getting some more people on these other areas is good. We're getting close to those levels. I know I may need to go and get another resources. I kind of want to get another resource depot soon, but that should be fine. Research the course of the thing. I need to get 60 engineers, really. How long do I have? I have a day and 6. Ooh, a day and 6. That's going to be tricky. I need to take... You guys can come off of that for now. I'll put you into there. I need to pull some people off of my medical facilities, unfortunately, to get it to a quick enough level that it's going to be. Some of these areas, unfortunately, are going to need to... We're going to lose some abilities here, which is a shame. If I go here and smash this up now, it's a day and 10. I don't have a day and 10, so we're going to keep on taking some people off of these areas. 1, 2. We've got a day and 10. It's now a day and 2, which should be fine. Okay, good. We're going to use a day and 2, and we're going to keep on our testings here to focus as much as we can on a few other areas. Gathering post installation could be a winner, and it just should help us in a better way overall. It's a bit of a shame that we can't really look after people. The last dreadnought. The chief engineer of the team investigating, I was thinking the last dreadnought, the Borsches here, the only one we haven't taken apart yet. At first it seems we'd have to dismantle it to fix it, but now I think we need it intact after all. Just in case, you know, we have to leave the city. Ah! That's awkward. Nice. We're getting amount of wood to bring back to Winterhome. Good. I could do with a large influx of wood, really. Considering we're still in a very hot situation, we could be good. I know the generator is deteriorating and stress has continued, but we are focusing ourselves on looking after it. You've reached the steel bridge. Automaton. Yes. The automaton works tightly to keep the bridge free from snow and passable for resource traps. If we sent it, it would cut off any further outposts further down. I think we need to leave it on duty and go to one of these situations, because then I could start to maybe get more people on involved. We're going to be close. If I look here, we are now at 6 hours and 44. I do have the time. Yeah, which is good. And then these guys can go back to work in the medical facilities. This is the main thing that we're focusing on. We're getting our coal in every so often, which is enough. Which is good. Maybe I should be getting another one of those, but we're now heading home. Come on. Just get ourselves through this, which is good. Generator report is ready. It has a catastrophic flaw. It will keep breaking down, and each malfunction will cause the stress within the generator to start rising. We'll be able to patch it up using the repair station, but these fixes will not last for long. The generator will eventually break down permanently and then explode from rising stress. Winterhome is doomed! Great, no matter how hard I try, and this is going to start going up and down. We're not fully lost the hope, though. We are not completely out of hope. That is a big step for us. That's important. I think that is something that is quite big. I don't know, but we have to try. Okay, we have to evacuate. Sir, the chief engineer says that there's still hope. We didn't dismantle the last of our dreadnoughts. If we repair it, we can leave Winterhome and find another place to live. Yet people are doubtful. Where would we go? It's nothing but a frozen wasteland as far as the eye can see. You know no such thing, but people will believe you. Hope will rise greatly. People will lose heart. Work efficiency will fall by 10%. Do I just be honest? I feel like this is going to mess me up in the long run by quite a way. We have to try. I think this is the way to go. I don't want to screw myself over too much. Our only option is evacuate as many people using the dreadnought we didn't fully dismantle. We first have to build an evacuation centre, then we have to send engineers to refit the dreadnought. We'll need steel and steam cores to convert the decks into cabins for people on board, and food rations to feed them through the journey. Fine. This is our plan then. So hopefully, adequate staff. If I was to start taking a few off of this... What does adequate staff mean? Does it say anything? Malfunctions will be neither more nor less severe. Repairs will take a normal amount of time with adequate staff. Good, because our main target is now to try and get these guys up and running again. So you've reached this. Explore. Good to know. The resources will be taken. I could start to create a few of these. Outpost would be good here. Nice. And you're about to return home with a lot of other things for us to sort out and deal with, which is good. Let's take a trip. Let's take a look. Efficiency 1, and emergency repair. Allows us to advance generator repairs by 10% using wood and steel. I could go for optimized shift. I could even start to go for a few other things now, because we are moving in the right direction. In resources, we're currently getting gathering post-installation, which is important. But I feel like maybe upgrading to the next level soon could be our best way through. Scouts have returned to the city with so much wood that we are now full of wood, which is interesting. If I go here and look, freshwater springs could give us a lot of food. It's this dreadnought that we need to sort out. Okay, so build the evacuation center. Is that in kind of tech? Evacuation center. Where is the place that it goes? Is there anywhere? Ah, this is what this is for. So let's build that, because I have the stuff for it. What was it? It was a decent chunk of a few things, but that's fine. The repair station's already built. In terms of order, I feel like maybe going for another order thing would be good now that we've got a situation. Food quality. I'm sorry, I'm not going to address that. I know that that's going to annoy people, but we are now in a situation where our food is actually doing all right. In terms of resources, I do want to make a couple more resource depots. Just because resource depots give me the ability to be a bit more... What's the word? Luxurious, as it were. How are my people doing? I'm using a lot of people in a lot of areas, but I think we're doing all right. I want to get these abilities to just increase the number of much food I can have, and the amount of coal I can have, so we can keep being kind of productive there. In terms of purpose, I kind of want to go now and go for a prison, because now this is a thing of keeping this way, although this could be another way of... The propaganda center could raise hope. I think this is the way to go now, and then I can build a propaganda center. I think I've not got too much of an issue with this propaganda center. Nice. This should be a way of keeping people on side. Just trying to work out where to put it. Could put it over here, maybe. It fits in there nicely, so let's put it there. It would be a way of maybe dealing with it as much as I can. You're waiting somewhere. You're back at Winterhome. If I was to go to the Dreadnought, I don't know what I could do there. I'm going to go there and see what it says. I'm building the evacuation center, and let's take a look. Man the Dreadnought. We've got an evacuation panel. I just need to get a lot of my people over there, but I've just got so many sick people. So I need to get 25 of them over there. I feel like there is definitely a way to increase my... If I was to think about this, maybe this is the next one to go for, because then I can go for infirmary checklists. It's just, we've got so much illness in this city. I'm hoping that this is a big one of way of helping. The propaganda center requires engineers as well. Ah, Jesus Christ, that is a tricky situation. What could I do? What could I do? Got a lot of children. I'm trying to think of places that I could use children. Nowhere really. I wish I could switch up my laws. Okay, put children into these, actually. That should give me a bit of a leeway. Okay, here we are. We are able to get more of this, and I should be able to get more food as well. What's this? A steelworks we've not really been using. I still don't need it, really. I'll put people into there and into here. I just need to get... I was about to say... Oh, I can only get a certain number of those. But with this evacuation centre, I could start to get people into there. Some engineers. If I was to get 5 of them there, it could be really, really helpful. I do think that if I look where my engineers are being used, I've got so many of them. What's this being used for? These are infirmaries. I just feel like all of these medical outposts are just not helping us. So I'm going to do that, and we're going to start to bring as many people as we can. 13. Smash this up. I've got 10 available, it says. How have I got 10 available? This is like, this seems weird to me. All workplaces are full. I think 20 is the... Oh, no, I can get a bit lower. There we go. I can put a few more on here, maybe. Good, we're up to 15. I need 25 people there. I think only worth sending them at the moment. I'm hoping to get people through as much as I can. Maybe get some people on these wooden ruins is a good idea. Medical outpost, take these guys off. I just need to get them. I kind of want to just run for it now. I think that is our best bet. Because if I was to do that then and send them, we are actually getting our 25 engineers to the location that we need to send them to. And then hopefully from that point on we can kind of move. Which should be very, very good. Very nice. Okay, so they should get there very, very soon. Then you should be able to move in a different direction. You're getting to the food location, which is good. And we should be able to kind of do a few things here. Good. I feel like that is a... One second, that should be a location to do more stuff in. A storm shelter. Let's have a look at what the storm shelter has involved. Okay. We are in a situation, though, where I need to keep on pushing up as much health as I can. I think is the way to go now. So these guys now need to be focusing on raw food, so that doesn't ever cap out, and I think even more wood should be the way to go. In terms of possible heat on the go, food, I need to just build and man this center, which means I do need to just take one person off somewhere. Where are my guys? I was about to say, if I was to take a couple of these guys off and just put, like, one into each of these guys, it keeps us at least operational. There we go. I'm going to start doing this in a smart move. Yeah, let's take a few of these guys off. One. We're going to do this. We're going to start by improving our methodology here. And I'm going to put one guy in here just so we can get the hope rise from that existing. And hopefully use the abilities. Because that, for me, is a big, big step forward. Should be good. Okay, good. I feel like we are in a situation where we are moving in the right direction. And with all of these up and running as well, like, I feel like smartly, a lot of them being at 50% at least means that they are in some way working. You know what I mean? And I could maybe even expand this out a bit more. To expand out my working to be a bit more better. So it's true, we are all going to die. Hurry, we need to repair the generator. This could be problematic. Hopefully we should be able to deal with the first one. We have to repair it immediately. Hope falls greatly. Oh, great. Let's now fix this up as much as we can. 22 hours. Do we know how long we've got? I was about to say, because if I go to the malfunction, generator stress increases. Fix the generator using the repair station. Repair. I'll put more people into there then, and hopefully it will speed up. Are we just kind of cold at the moment? That's the big problem. So you've made it to the Dreadnought. That's fine. I kind of want to get you to... Let's go to a broken tree. That seems to be the only available kind of place to go now. We are doing alright in doing this. We kind of need to next day to be useful. We've got a decent chunk of time here. We had someone die? That's a bit of a weird one. Because it's shutting down, I suppose. Kind of want to take... Maybe I can take a few people off of these. 1, 2, and spam them onto here. Which is good. It's only going to be 9 hours. It's going to be cold for a little bit. We're going to get so much more food. We've got survivors. What's these? We have some promising leads, but I understand the exploration is second priority in our circumstances. It says, shall we tell these people to leave their work and go to the city? It will take longer. Let them carry on with their exploration. We have some promising leads, but I understand it's the exploration of the Frostland. So these guys are exploring. Let them carry on. I know that it's a bit of a problem, but I think we're in a situation right now where that is actually worthwhile doing, because those will be the best methods. We're halfway through it now. We need to make sure... I know the heating is off. There's not much we can do. We're going to get some big heaps of people being not very happy. I need to focus on tech. We're going to go to... You're going to need to go for heating. I was about to say emergency repair. Or do we go for this for now? I think we go for that, which is nice. Because this is, at the moment, we are in a situation where we are able to repair. And then we go and we are able to get back operational. I'm hoping that will get people happy. We can send out a lot of this to make people as happy as possible. And we are... Wait, what? What's this saying? Have we got people there? First crew in place. Yes. Sir, the first of the crew have reached the Dreadnought. They can now start refitting it. The people we evacuate will need cabins and food rations. If we don't make sure they have them, they will die during the journey. The more people we send, the more they'll need. You have to balance this to ensure a successful evacuation. To convert the first deck into cabins, we'll need to send 300 steel and 1 steam core. To feed the people currently on the Dreadnought, we'll need at least... Wait, what? 250 just to feed the ones that are currently on the Dreadnought. What? Have engineers send steel. So we should be able to do steel, and we should be able to send the steam core. It's the food rations that is obscene. Come on, why are we not on? This should now be back on operational, right? We can send it all up to level 3, in fact, and just keep everyone nice and toasty and warm. Good. Maybe actually that's not necessary. Maybe keeping it on level 2 is a smart plan. There we go. Yeah, I think that is the way to go. I sent a lot of people on here. I'm going to send them back a little bit. So I can start to increase the number of people working here, which is good. Okay, so we're going to need to get more food rations on the go, which means more food. If I go for food and go for as many hunters' huts as I can and then use that as a nether method to... Yeah, we're focusing on hunters' huts now. I really just kind of want to get this up and running as quickly as I can. Because then I can focus on moving people out of areas where they're not needed. Because, like, this should not have this many people in it. We should be able to then send, like, a lot more people out to get more food. And then we can take a lot more people into getting a lot more. So these guys are even more full. I feel like our coal production is pretty solid. I was about to say, a lot of these areas seem a bit much. Yeah, I'm going to take these guys off and put them into here. I'm just debating whether my plan is actually better. I'm not getting any coal right now. Any steel, I mean. We're getting a lot of wood, so let's take some people off of there. Where else are my people working? There's a lot of people working over here. Hunter's Hut, Hunter's Hut. This area seems to be a bit overwhelmed. So let's do that now. And then focus on getting more of these guys operational. And then we'll be focusing on the flying hunters, and then we'll just keep our targets on getting as much food as we can. It seems as if that is a big problem right now. This being sending in a lot of stuff is also very strong. Scouts have reached the broken tree. What is this saying? There's nothing here, but there is a shrouded cave. Let's go there. I was about to say, we've got an iron deposit over there and a raw food deposit here. Maybe my plan should be exploration industry, faster outpost teams. Why can I only get one outpost team? I feel like there should be a method to getting a second one. What does it say if I look somewhere? If I look at this thing here, what does it say here? Building can't support another. The outpost manages. Okay. Why can it not support another one? Is there a tech thing that I need to do? Hothouse selection, industrial hothouse. Feel like it'd be here. Wait a second. Scout team. I was about to say, is this the thing where that is a method in its own right? I'd say, because none of this stuff is useful for me. No. Over here, nothing is. If I was to just disband one of these guys when they get back, you're heading back to Winterhome with a load of coal, iron. I think that could be the way to do it. One of our people has died. You've returned. If I was to go here, if I was to have a look at this, just to be sure. That's it, outpost depot. Allows us to do this. A new, lighter design could do something. Scout teams at the beacon. I don't know, it just feels like maybe if I immediately do disband you for now. Because I could go to, where is it? This and just disband. Gives me more people back, I suppose. Then go here, but it's not letting me. Current limit is 1. Why is that current limit? I want to be going more people. Maybe it's just not something I can do. Because that means I could switch it up and not go for coal anymore. But that coal is really helping us. Wait a second, what's this? Is this another? No, that's the charcoal kiln. Maybe if I could do the charcoal kiln. If I focus on this, maybe I can survive without it. Because right now, our consumption is higher, and we're therefore not using this guy. So I kind of want to, if I go there, coal mine, if I dismantle the outpost, because it gives me a lot of coal every day, but I kind of need food right now. I think that's the way to go. Yep, and then the next one, I kind of want you to go to the here, and then sort that out. That's good. That's our plan right now. What's this saying? You have 5 days to send all the children to the Dreadnought. Hope will rise. Sir, a doctor who has tended to our children during the journey north is here to talk to you about the evacuations. The conditions will only get worse and you can't take risks with their health. I feel like if I do send them there, then at least they're out of my plan. They're out of my way. And I think that this could be a method, quite a good method, to get them there. So I'm going to send all the children. That's the plan. Let's get the children out of here. I'm not using them, really. If I go for children, we have a lot of them available. I could send maximum there, but it seems a bit of a weird one. Okay, what's this saying? The Dreadnought status is that currently aren't enough supplies to hope for a successful evacuation. We must provide with enough cabins and food for the journey. Okay, so I kind of need to send cabins. I do have, 1 second, if I was to send off, actually I think just sending all of that and sending one of those is enough to do this. And then in terms of provisions, we could start to send some food off. About to say, I kind of want to send as much as I can off. If I send like all of this off, it seems weird to just send them off with children, but I feel like this is the method that I'm doing. We're losing people now, which is a shame. But I think that's the method I'm going to do. It's almost there, I think. Good. We're sending the people there. Maybe if I don't send necessarily all of the children on their own. Or can I send just children on their own? Or do I send one person with them? And get them out of here. Sent. Because then that's a good one to do that. Provide all child amputees with prosthetics before sending them to the Dreadnought. That's a bit of a tricky one. Okay, we're going to try and do that eventually. What's this? A pledge of loyalty. Agitator. I could get people to kind of work hard on it. Foreman. I can increase efficiency of a workplace for a while. Maybe I can get a prison up and running as well. So that's... We've refitted the Dreadnought enough to fit basic accommodation supplies. Now we'll have to send enough coal to start it. It will then be ready to launch when they give able. You need to prepare cabins and provisions for them, otherwise our journey will end badly. How you proceed with the evacuation is up to us. Okay, good. We're going to need to get 5,000 fuel to the Dreadnought. We're going to try and send people to the Dreadnought, and we're going to try and convert some more decks. Let's try this. We're doing all right, I think. So you are now on your way to... Well, you're waiting there. Wait, where did we have 2 going there? I feel like that was something that was happening. Okay, we've got the limit. Okay, I'm just trying to work out what is going on here. Okay, if I go to here, order, I could go for a prison. I need to get more resources in terms of this. So we're going to take some people off of these other areas because we are producing plenty of coal. And I kind of want to get some people back into working here. What's this? Good, we're going to do this. We're going to focus on this as much as we can. About to say, the people we get to the Dreadnought are genuinely useful. Steel ruins are being depleted. We're using as much as we can. Difference engine has been researched. Get faster output teams. Evacuation transports will be quicker. Lighter scout sleds will be good. Okay, I feel like we are pushing in the right direction here as well, in terms of the number of people. Scouts have reached the Shrouded Cave. We've got a lot of raw food. Nice. Anything else that's worth going to get? No, I don't think so. I feel like these areas are smart, but for now we are kind of focusing on these as much as we can, getting what we can. Okay, we now need to think about iron, I think, so... Maybe getting some kids working on getting these irons up and running could be useful. A lot of our things are working at 50% capacity. That's because that's how we are actually coping with this. But I could even go for a load of medical resources. I mean, about back here, I've not really thought about it. But that's 2 more there. 1 there, 1 there. Let's get these up and running. Just by putting 1 on each of them. Wait, is that one not got 1 coming to it yet? Okay, you're waiting. Are you there now? Good. We're going to visit. We're now going to send shipments of food back. Because I kind of want to get as many food rations as I can onto the Dreadnought as quickly as possible. So you're now waiting as well to just keep us giving us coal. So it seems as if we are getting a decent chunk of coal. We're going to want to send more kids very, very soon. Can I keep sending them? I could send a maximum of these kids and just keep going. We've got a lot of time to do it in, but getting more people would be good. In terms of cabins, I was about to say, the next cabin desk costs another one of these loads, so I'd need to start to destroy things, I think. Which could be in itself a tricky situation, or we could start to work our way forward from that. However, I feel like we're in a situation now where we're getting through to the next part of the game, and I am going to leave it there for the day. So I hope you have enjoyed this, and if you have, then please like, subscribe, and do all those lovely things. And I will see you next time. Ta-ra.